Well, Virgo, third time lucky. I've tried twice. This is the third time. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill, and I hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you for being here with me watching the tarot reading. I have cleansed your cards ready for use. I would like to ask you to please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. So I'm just looking at a little worm in my plant pot. Wow. Yeah, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Let's get started with your reading. So, we've had The Rose's Kiss, we've had Into Me, and I can't think of the other one. Number 22. What was 22? Tender Embrace. So they're the cards that have come out before on the other two attempts that I've tried to do your reading. So let's see what we get this time. There's The Rose's Kiss. That one reminds me of my mum because that was her name, bless her. And it's on the bottom. Okay, right. So, message for Virgo, please. Spirit of gratitude. That'll do. So, this is number 43. So, this is all for thought, spirituality, ego, transcendence, liberation, God, consciousness, understanding and wisdom. So 43, Spirit of Gratitude. Your key concepts: the prospering power of prayer, communion with the divine, expressing deep gratitude as you move through the world, knowing that your prayers will be answered exactly as they are meant to be. So it says, in prayer we connect directly to our higher power. It is a way for us to be in communion with the divine, a reminder that our lives are a sacred conversation we are continuously engaged in. Prayer lets us know we are not alone. A power greater than us acts on our behalf and is activated through us, suffusing our hearts and minds with a faith that is life-affirming, loving and compassionate. When we pray, we acknowledge that we are only part of the question of life, part of the equation of life, that a spiritual aspect is always in operation. We engage in humanity, knowing we are in co-creative partnership and have so much to be grateful for. Expressing gratitude and asking to be of service is the most powerful, prospering prayer of all. When you focus your attention on appreciation for even the smallest aspects of your life and what you have already experienced, it's like waving a magic wand. Everything you need comes to you without effort. Obstacles fall away and your purpose becomes ever clearer. The kind of prayer that will prosper you and others today is one of deep, abiding gratitude. You become a magnet for miracles when you are grateful and asked to be a channel for divine purpose. Divine abundance, love and compassion, the power of sources within you. Now is the time to awaken it. So, there you go. That's what we have. Spirit of gratitude. So, I am now going to pull you 6 tarot cards. Okay, 6 messages for Virgo, please. Right. Ooh. Right. Right, so we're going to have 4. Perhaps I will put him in the reverse. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. So they're asking you to pause something and maybe to surrender and let go of something. There could be some sort of enlightenment. There is a new perspective there, and I think that there could also be some deep insight. And they're asking you to look at things from a different angle, a different viewpoint. So I'm going to pull the cards and see what they have to say. Why the Hangman's here. Why is the Hangman here? Okay. 3 of Wands. There could be something that you want. I do feel that you could be preparing and planning something. It could be a new path that you want to go down. And I mean, like here, she's sitting there meditating, and I mean, it could be her showing her gratitude. But it could be her trying to manifest a wish, because 3 of Wands talks about enterprise and expansion, and there is also some overseas opportunities, and also this could be you moving forward. So there is obviously something that you're wishing and wanting, which brings us to the 7 of Pentacles. Now, this could be the long-term view that you have, where you're trying to figure out ways of making money. And I mean, this could be another way of connecting with nature, like picking your harvest and whatever. But I do feel this is how you're going to connect. And you're looking at how you can make money to get things that you need. And I do feel that through the ideas that you pick up and working with nature, I do feel that you're going to get some really good rewards. So let's see why the Seven of Pentacles is here. So you've got Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles. So Six of Cups talks about reminiscing, thinking about your past life, all your loved ones that may have come and gone before. It could even be your childhood, you know, with your family, your siblings, like you're sitting round having a tete-a-tete, like a little family get-together. It could also be you and an ex-partner. You could have been reminiscing about the times with an ex-partner as well. Just wondering how they're doing. And the thing is, they could be thinking about you too. We also have Six of Pentacles. Now, I feel that with you collecting and trying to make the money out of nature, it's giving you money where you can help people less fortunate. I feel that you're collecting this stuff and you're putting some of it into like charity to help people less fortunate than yourself. Because the Six of Pentacles talks about giving, receiving, balance, sharing wealth, sharing inheritance, which will bring in a long-term success. Page of Wands. Page of Wands talks about inspirations, ideas, exploring and discoveries. They like to go off on adventures. They are a free spirit. They are very free-spirited. And they like to go off on these adventures. They like the freedom and the excitement of it. There could be some news messages and information coming through. There could be a surprise. I mean, Page of Wands are very curious people, but there could be a big surprise coming in for someone. The Page of Wands is also like they like their excitement and their freedom. They really do like being out in the open, in the wild and that. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. So we got the Empress and we have the Sun. Wow. Yeah, so this excitement, this freedom, a free spirit, being out in nature, connects with the Empress because she likes nature, she likes the beauty and all that. So there is this connection with nature. The Empress is about abundance, nurturing. There is fertility and feminine. A good parent. There could be news about a birth or pregnancy. And if you're not wanting that, just be very, very careful. There is development there. There is accomplishment, growth there. There is evolution. And I feel that there is something you're going to take action on. We have the Sun card. this is the best card in the deck. This is you lifting your spirits, full of joy and happiness. And, you know, I always feel that the sun brings this, it brings a way of lifting your spirits, making you happier, wanting to get out on walks and getting out in nature, having lots of fun, joy. There is warmth and success there as well. The World card. The World card talks about there being an ending, a completion. You have completed this course, and the world is like, they base it on the major arcana. It starts here with the Fool, and then you go round each of the 22, 21 cards, 22, I don't know, 22 cards. We started with 0 and the Fool. And that is your new beginning. That's you stepping out onto a new path, new beginning. It could be that it started when you went to school. It's now finished because you've graduated and left school. And it's a card that says you have exhausted this path to completion. You just cannot do nothing more on this path. So you need to step out onto a new beginning. Now, it could be that you're single and you're now getting engaged, or you're getting married. That would be a brand new path, a new beginning, because it's gone from 1 to 2 of you. It could be that there is a baby involved now. So from just you and your partner, there is now a baby, or it's just you as a, like just you. And then once you have the baby, there is going to be 2 of you. There is change coming in. It could be you changing your home, changing your job. There is some sort of change coming in. So yeah, there is a completion there. Why do we have the World card here? What is coming to an end? What is this new beginning? Right, is what's coming to an end is poverty, struggling, or it could be something you're going through. If you've been struggling with the 5 of Pentacles, you know, struggling to find the next penny, put the next meal on the table, I feel that that is coming to an end. Whatever it is you've been struggling with is coming to an end. If you haven't been struggling, it could be that there are some hard times coming for you. And maybe you need to start being a bit more sensible with money. Perhaps you're someone who's just flitting money away. But this is saying that if you haven't had to struggle for money, you just might be doing so very soon. You know, it could be that there is a job on the line. You might lose your job, so you're in destitution. You know, you're going to start struggling. So if you have been going through struggling, which a majority of people are, I do feel that there are better times ahead and things will start working out for you. We have the Hierophant in reverse. So no, it's not, it's the Magician we got in reverse. So Magician in the reverse talks about manipulation. There's some sort of manipulation coming in, whether it's someone trying to manipulate you, whether it's your partner, a job, because jobs seem to be able to do whatever they like just lately, and not face any consequences. So there could be something that's manipulating you and you're starting to feel very insecure. It could be through poor planning. And like I said, you know, if you've got a good run of things, and you haven't struggled for money, it just might turn around that you are going to start struggling because you haven't been planning for this forward, or, you know, anything else. As I say, there could be untapped talents there. So maybe you need to start looking at what you're talented with. It could be a hobby, something you love doing. And it could be that if you're struggling for money, this could be saying that these untapped talents you need to start working on. And it's that could help you bring money in. There could be a lack of confidence with it. It could be that you don't have the enough confidence to, you're probably thinking, oh no, I'm not good enough and all that. You are good enough. You are perfect exactly how you are. Make it, whatever it is, whether it's a load of pentacles, whether it's a load of cakes, bread, whatever. Make it. Put it out there and just see what happens, because you could very well, whatever it is, that gift that you've got, I feel that you can master it to a high standard and you will be able to sell it and get your money's worth. You can start moving on to a much better time. So let's see, what does the Magician, why is the Magician in reverse? Five of Wands. I feel that there are some challenges. You're going through some sort of challenges, maybe competition. There could be debates, rivalry, conflict. It could be getting very stressed, tense, causing a lot of strife and that. It could become very territorial. People not liking that you're doing similar things to them, and it's, no, you can't do that. This is my patch. You can't do that. You can't sell them here. But the thing is, yours could be of a better quality than what theirs are. So if someone wants to buy yours, you know, go ahead and do it. There could be clashing egos there as well. So then we have the Princess of Swords. Oh, excuse me. I've not been sleeping very well at the moment. So, Princess of Swords. So, this is the same as the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is someone who is very inquisitive, wants to know people's information, will go around snooping, spying. This can also be a stalker. So just keep your eyes peeled, because there could be someone stalking you, whether this is at home or at work. Just be careful with all that's going on out there. Just be careful, because someone could be stalking you. You'll have to keep an eye out, and if you're talking to someone, just keep your eyes peeled and keep, you know, your eyes around you. And if there's always this someone that's lurking about on a corner or something, just be very wary, because I do feel that there could be someone stalking you. Why is the Princess of Swords here? So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So Knight of Swords is normally someone who comes in really, really fast. They come in really fast, ready to fight for the cause. But in reverse, it's saying that there is some restlessness. So someone is being very restless, unfocused. So if you're feeling unfocused, you may not see things that are going on around you. And in this day and time, that can be a little bit dangerous, because you really need to know what's going on around you every step of the way. As soon as you leave your house, you need to know what's going on around you. Who's moving in your neighbourhood? Who's living next door? I do feel that you need to be more focused. There can be some aggressiveness, whether it's from you or someone else. And it may be something that you can't help. You may be tired, you may be weary, but you're still pushing yourself, you're still going. And if you're tired, it does make you really, I call it aggy, you know, angry, you know, uptight and that. And you could be heading for a burnout. You really could be heading for a burnout if you're not sleeping properly either, especially with this hot weather, and you're just racing around behind people and you can't sleep, and then you're up and you're having to carry on the next day. You could be burning yourself out. You could be a little bit impulsive as well, because you are the Virgo. So, you know, impulsiveness. You may not have, there may not be a direction that you're wanting to go at the moment. You know, there's no direction for you at the minute. But I do feel that that could change. You could be a little unpredictable, and may have a little bit of a disregard for the consequences as well. See, we've got the Magician upright now. So with the Magician upright, this talks about you manifesting things. You're able to manifest things, bring good things to you. You need to take action on something. There is creation, manifestation. You do have the power and you do have the clarity. I do feel that you're going to start getting some more self-confidence. And you're going to have the willpower and the skill to get more creative, and you're able to put some more concentration in there as well. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is talking about self-imposed restrictions. You're putting these barriers around yourself. You're self-imposing restrictions on yourself. You're feeling like a victim. You feel like you're imprisoned. You're not wanting to go out, you know. But these are all in your mind. These restrictions are not there. you do have the freedom to get out there and express yourself and do what you need to do. It's time to take this blindfold off and all these ropes and free yourself from the restrictions that you've put yourself in. Four of Wands normally talks about celebrations. There's going to be some really joyful celebrations coming in. The biggest celebration they normally talk about is marriage. But there could be marriage, engagement, home reunions, there could be pregnancies, graduation, as I say, engagement, marriage. There could be a whole host of things that is really good, even coming of age, you know. So there could be a whole lot of celebrations coming in for you. What will you be celebrating? What is the Four of Wands celebrating? What are the celebrations coming in? Why is Four of Wands here? Okay. More than what I thought. So you have the Chariot. So they're talking about some sort of movement, progress, taking action. I feel you are on the move. You are going to be victorious. I feel that there is a departure and you're going in a different direction, which is going to be really good. You're going to be victorious. But I do feel you could be changing your home. And this is what you're doing. You're having a home warming party. I do feel that you're leaving. There is a departure and you're moving in a totally new direction. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is someone who is caring, nurturing, supportive, very reliable. If you're not well, she will make sure that she gets you medication, help. Even the cup of love, you know, mother's love, you know, quite often you could give them a cup of soup and then they start feeling better, you know. Just giving them your love and your support is more than enough. So yeah, caring, supportive and being there for them. You have the Six of Wands, so you have a victory. So that's twice because the Chariot talks of a victory as well. So you do have a victory. There's public recognition and progress, self-confidence. You're going to have the rewards because you're going to have people behind you cheering you along. We have the Ten of Wands. All the burdens are going to be laid down. All this struggling is going to be over. You've got the baby, you've got your trusted friend, you're moving forward, you're feeling that sense of comfort, the victory, you know. Things are going to work out a whole lot better now. And you have the Seven of Swords. There could be a very deceitful person around you. It's someone you need to open your eyes and watch a bit closer, because this deceitful person will lie, cheat, steal. They will try and get as much money out of you as they can. They will put three of you in a relationship because they're not happy with you. They just want you for your money. A little bit of a rogue, but it certainly is someone that you need to watch. I think I'm going to find out. Right, I've got another deck of cards here. This is for checking out on some other bits. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Okay, so it's saying the Devil. There is some toxic energy here. It could be through someone's greed that you're struggling with money. They're only too happy to spend it while you're struggling to make ends meet. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel that there is some good luck coming in for you. Karma. Someone is going to get their karma. And if you have struggled, then I do feel that things are going to work out. There's good luck, karma, life cycles. Things are going to change. There is a turning point and challenges there. We have the Three of Cups. So once again, there's going to be celebrations. It could be with friends, family, colleagues. But there is celebrations there. The World card. There is a completion coming. You're moving on to a new beginning. This is obviously through married life. So there is a new beginning coming in. I did say that was going to change. So new beginning, a new life, and things are on the look up. You have the King of Wands. With the line, it's got to be the King of Wands. King of Wands talks about being a natural leader, visionary leader, an entrepreneur. He is someone, yeah, there's a wand. He is someone who can see the bigger picture and knows what he wants. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles talks about diligence, passion, hard work, mastering your craft to a high standard. And this is why I say, if there is something that you're doing better than someone else, master your craft to a high standard, because it is going to bring your money in. It's going to get you that apprenticeship, that trade that you need, and it is going to bring your money in. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is emotionally balanced, caring, supportive, reliable. She will always be there for you, helping heal you, mend you, always there to take care of you and help pull you through. Death card, there is an ending coming. There is an ending coming. It could be an ending to all this poverty, but there is a new beginning. There is change and transformation there. There is an ending to this. It's just that you may need to look at something from a different perspective, a different angle. And this is where this new beginning is coming in. Why do we have the Eight of Swords? Okay, so we have the Emperor. So you need to take charge of your kingdom, of your home. You need to take the leadership role. It could be that you've been letting other people walk all over you, take everything from you, leaving you out in the cold. But now is your time to stand up, be the leader. Give yourself the stability, the structure, the rules, the power, the authority, and the father figure. Stand up. Take control of everything. Don't let them push you around. Why is Five of Wands here? was upright when it came out. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there is abundance and prosperity coming in. It could be a new career or financial opportunity. There's also a new adventure and prosperity. And the Six of Pentacles, you're going to master your craft to a high standard, which is going to bring money in, and you're going to be able to make things and help give to people less fortunate than yourself. So keep going with your craft. Why is Seven of Swords here? Okay, so why is this deceitful person here? So you have Temperance. You've got balance. There is going to be peace, patience, and moderation. There is a Tower coming. That is going to change everything. There is sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelations. You're going to get the revelation and the awakening that you need about what this person is up to. Five of Wands. It could cause a bit of conflict, tension, strife. Things could get very petty, but stand your ground. Take control, because you can do this. Six of Wands, you're coming out victorious. You're coming out on top. People are going to back you. People are going to follow you, and they are going to support you and give you the self-confidence you need. 4 o'clock. 4 of Cups. You may be looking glum, down in the dumps, but reading your book, and I do feel that things are now going to start changing for you. Things are on the up. Let's pull you 3 of these. Okay then, let's see what we've got. So first of all, it says moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. You then have reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. Roll the dice. Time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your talents, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. Influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Direction. Now you had that with the Chariot. So your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step, as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. And that's where your Tower comes in. The Tower is divine guidance. If you stepped off of your track or that, or you should get rid of someone and you don't, the Tower will come and do it for you. Freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal, and a time off will help you get clear. 3 of these, or hopefully 3 of these. Okay, 3 messages, please, for Virgo. Okay then. So we have worth the effort. So it says embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Knowing your dedication will lead to rewarding discoveries. Meadow of moments. Bask in the meadow of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now. So bask in the meadow of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now. And true intentions. Stay authentic and aligned, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you towards genuine fulfillment. So stay authentic and aligned, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you towards genuine fulfillment. I want to pull you 3 of these. Three messages, please. Or 4. Okay, so first of all, we had the lily. Old age. Some of you might be a wise old woman or a wise old man, but you get wiser with age. That's the thing. You get this wiseness with age. There is this maturity, and all you want to do is have a little bit of peace, and virtue. You do have the wisdom, you know. You have the wisdom, you know, you've picked up all this knowledge through your life and you know how things work. And I feel that you could be also at the age of retirement. You have a fox. So it says selfishness. Someone around you could be very selfish, very tricky. A bit like the 7 of Swords. There is some wrongness with them. They think they're being clever, but you, where your wisdom comes in and you're a wise person, you have this suspicion and you are very cautious of this person. The whip. There is conflict here. There could be arguments, and it could be that you get into a heated debate. You are a hard worker, but I feel that because you're a hard worker, people will abuse you. It will always be, oh, they're a good worker. They get the job done. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Can you just do this for me? Oh, yeah, okay then. And then give it to her. She'll do it. Give it to her. And then they abuse you. It's like a form of abuse because they throw all the work on you because they know that you're happy to help them. And then when you start saying no, you sort of say, no, enough's enough. You're not going to keep throwing all this work on me. You're not putting me through that. They start thinking, oh, what's wrong with them? And they start, you know, getting angry and frustrated and all that. There is pain here and physical activity as well. We also have the tree. Keep an eye on your health. There could be something coming in with your health and growth. I mean, it could be spiritual growth. You may be good at healing and all that. I feel that you could be becoming more spiritual and there is vitality there. I do feel someone is getting their karma and it's from past things that have happened in the past, and that's where their karma is coming in. Right, so we're now going to pull you some of these. We are near the end, I promise. This is the last. This one's gone on a bit longer than what I wanted, but Never mind. Okay, so messages for Virgo, please. 2. Okay. So, that can go back. So your first card come out was newborn, a great beginning. Now, newborn can come in all sorts of things. I mean, newborn would be like a baby and all that, and we've spoken about that already. But a great beginning, there is a brand new beginning coming in. You can see it manifesting there, this brand new beginning that's coming in for you. Breaking obstacles. You're going to break these obstacles that people have put in front of you, because nothing can block your light. So you're going to break away all those obstacles. You're coming through like a true warrior, you know, a true emperor. You're breaking the way. You're taking control and you're forcing your way through. And don't forget, you have the 6 of Wands with you and all the people backing you on, moving forward with you. Erupt. Something is going to erupt and you're going to need to express your feelings. You could explode in anger, but this is just your energy and your frustrations coming out. So express your feelings, explode your energy. And there is silent. We have be quiet and alone. Believe in the light within. So silent, be quiet and alone. Now that's what Virgos do. When you're the hermit, you go in the cave. So be quiet and alone and believe in the light within. So Virgo, that's what I got for you today. I want to thank you so much for being here. 3rd time lucky, we got through your reading. And I want to say thank you so very much. If it connects with you, please give me a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Good luck with everything. Bye.